Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming, and the last time Chidori is awake and alive. Apparently Junpei's crying. Kotode, today is the best day of my entire life so far. And he's still crying. All because, Chidori's alive. It's a wonderful thing that people care about one another. Oh, okay. Even I was sad to see Junpei depressed back then. I'm so glad for him. Junpei's got another reason why he can't let us lose to what's ahead of us. Or can't let us lose? Alright, whatever. The Kajirijo group will protect her with all the resources at its command. That's a promise. Yeah, I'm sick. Sniffle. Sorry. Every time I think about what happened today, I start to tear up. Oh my goodness. Ken will invite us to hang out with him this evening, and we're not gonna do that. Today's Cantonese word is Holeen. Holeen? Holeen means pitiful. Are we Holeen to be living in this kind of world? Well, that's all for this week. Back to the news. Okay, so there's really not much that we can do. Can we work tonight? I think we can actually work tonight if we want to. Which I guess we'll do because we're not really going to be, I think we're sick right now. They mentioned that. We are tired. Let's, you know, we have one and there's really no reason why we shouldn't use it. We bought a bunch of those, what are they called? There they are. Yambigans, just in case. So just go ahead and use them. I think the rest of your party members are probably also pretty sick right now. Good, tired, good, tired, good, 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 good. Okay, so a few people are still tired. But let's make sure we don't get sick here. But I think we can work at the coffee shop today. Oh no, only on Monday and Wednesday. Never mind then. Let's go ahead and, can we get our fortune read? Have we gotten our fortune read in a while? I don't remember. I'm sure I have this in my notes somewhere. I see nothing. No, what I see is nothingness. It is the void. But do not lose heart. Emptiness is not necessarily the end. The void is infinite, as is the universe. Whether this marks an end to all things or a beginning, it is in your hands. Farewell then. Okay. I don't think anybody else has anything interesting to say. He's still here, but he doesn't say anything else now that we've found out who he is. Alright, so never mind. I thought it is not Wednesday. We can work during the day at this point, but we cannot work at night. Alright, well let's go ahead and go for a walk then. Alright, let's spend some time with Koromaru. He's frolicking happily, and we get a lucky charm. Nothing of interest that we're really going to be using. Let's go ahead and let's do something else here. Our career counseling is next week, right? Are you planning to go to university, Yumi? Yep, I'm going to school overseas. This is the first I've heard about this. I'm your boyfriend. You have to tell me this stuff. Apparently, she didn't care. It's time for lunch. Now, we still have a couple social links that we need to finish. Aigis is one of them, and Mitsuru is the other one. We only have one more for Mitsuru. We've got four more levels. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Aigis. And it's been restless out there lately. Have you seen all those flyers at the station? But none of that stuff has any credibility. There's no certainty in what they say. That's right, it's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. The end of the world. Let's discuss this with respect to probability. Let's go ahead and stay awake here. So as you can see, you can't prove the end of the world is nigh, which means you shouldn't worry about it. Instead, let's take a good look at the elegance of this proof. Numbers are truth, and truth is beauty. Even if the world ends, numbers will remain. Even if humans vanish, taking mathematics with them, the concept of numbers won't disappear. Numbers will outlast humanity, I guarantee it. So fascinating. I have a degree in mathematics, and that's all that really needs to be said there. Okay, so we're gonna hang out with Aigis today, but first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and head to Polonium Mall real quick here. So I'm gonna actually replenish our money, well, I don't know if you saw that, but we have 7 million yen, and we have a bunch of stuff that we collected, so I'm gonna go ahead and just very quickly sell off the extra stuff. We're probably not gonna need to get anything else here, I don't think. Now, one of the things you could do, and this is just thinking out loud here, we got Armageddon from the antique store, if you remember that. It used to be apparently a skill, so if you're playing Fez, I think you can just get that skill, but apparently it costs a lot. I'm not entirely certain for that. I've never played Fez, and I've never played the original, so beats me. But anyway, you could always do that if you want, and get that for the ultimate bad guy. Let's head to the antique store real quick here. I want to see something. We got a few items we can pick up. I want to see... Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So we can actually pick up some homunculuses here. I might do that. We have 7, and it's one of the big things that helps you not die. Oh, I didn't actually know we had those. That might be useful for the place we're in. Let me check real quick here. I think... Now, one of the... Okay, yeah. One of the things here is we have a bunch of other stuff we can get, and all of these are like... I don't know what to call them, but essentially they have that same, like, screen that... That actually, Justice might not be a bad idea. I wonder if we can use that... It's light magic. But I wonder if we can use that on no, it wouldn't be bosses. Bosses wouldn't work because bosses are negate light magic. But they all have that like entry screen, and they're like a combination of things. So it's pretty cool actually. I don't know. Maybe we'll pick up some of these to show them off later. I don't know. We do have a bunch of these as well, so we can like increase the stuff for our persona. That might be useful. I don't think I need anything here, but just keep that in mind. Now I'm going to check something else for the pharmacy. We haven't really purchased a lot at the pharmacy, but I don't think, yeah, we have pretty much everything we need here. Probably pick up a couple more revival beads. Just wanted to do a quick search there. Reminder, because it's been a while since we've been, you know, shopping, like, per se. Sounding to sound like the goth kids. Not the goth kids, but the vampire kids from South Park. Wait a minute. Are we even in the... Is it this one? I should have gone straight to the classroom, but I wasn't paying attention. We don't have the right persona. Hang on a second here. Are you kidding me? We are missing an Aeon persona. I should have grabbed one. Let me go grab one. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, sorry. Spacey McSpacerson today. Now we have Uriel, so let's go ahead and head on out here. Colonium Mall. Ah, you're Kiyoshi-san's grandmother, right? Greetings. Oh, you're those nice students from before. Hello. You have great timing. I was just thinking about seeing you two again. If you want the truth, Mewlie has disappeared again. Again? Well, don't worry. At least this time we have an idea of where she may have gone. No, that's alright. I believe that this time Mewlie went in search of something. In search of something? Yes, for a place to die. When cats perceive that their life is nearly over, they leave on their own to wait for the end. Mewlie even came to say goodbye to me before she left. And so, I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore. I just wanted to thank you for letting us see each other one last time before the end. Mewlie-san died? Well, good day now. You're not alone. I'm certain of it. Well, of course I'm not alone. As long as there are people left in the world, no one can truly be alone. I'm fine as long as there are people like you around. Miss? Bless you, dear girl, for your kindness to an old lady. Toodaloo. Alright, the old lady quietly walked off. Kiyoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Mewlie-san happy? You can say either one here. I'm gonna say I'm sure she was happy. Was Mewlie-san grateful to have been born? You can say either one here. I'm gonna say I'm sure she was. For what purpose was Mewlie-san born? I'm gonna say no one can say. Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? Aigis sounds like me on a regular basis. To live is to be connected to people, but life eventually ends. Parting seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. I wonder, will the day come when I must part with you forever too? I do want to live, but that's not all. That is to say, I don't want to merely become close to human. I want to... with you. What is this feeling? What do I want to do? You can sense Aigis' feelings for you. I think Aigis is getting close to something here. We only have a few more ranks up, and yeah, it's pretty, I feel bad for the poor girl. I'm sorry for getting upset so suddenly. I'll be heading back. She doesn't, I mean, as an AI, as a android, she basically doesn't understand emotions because she's never had them before. Let's watch the news here real quick. Entrance exams are looming for the city's student population. However, with the cultists around, please be careful. We really don't have anything to do today, and there's no one that has anything interesting to say at this point. Really, we're kind of coming up on the end, so we're just gonna go to bed early. You can kind of do whatever you want at this point. So, I mean, don't worry about it. Alright, so let's talk to Junpei up here. Why bother doing anything at all since the world is gonna end? That's what some guy said to me. Well, we're gonna hang out with Aigis one more time today. And, yeah. Let's go. Alright, we're at the rooftop. The wind is calm today. I don't detect the usual scent of the sea. Aigis suddenly became quiet. I'm sorry about last time. Perhaps my heart is becoming more and more like that of a human. But as a result, I have realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. A human heart can only function normally within a human body. Have you ever come here alone with a male before, Kotone-san? Perhaps you gazed out at the view and spoke quietly? Oh, I didn't mean to pry. I was just curious. You actually want to say not yet. I see. Oh, is that because I take up so much of your time? Aigis looks at you apologetically. Actually, I was becoming a little worried. We actually came up here with Ryoji. I thought that perhaps I was spending too much time with you. There are many people who would like to be here with you. I'm sure you have people you want to be with as well. And if that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to become an obstacle preventing you from becoming closer to another person. Aigis sounds as if she's trying to convince herself. You can say either one. I'm gonna ask what's wrong. The view from this rooftop is wonderful. That must be why when I come here after school, sometimes I find a couple alone here. They might be leaning against one another or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately it pains me to see them. I have probably come to realize that this is a sort of connection I can never attain. I'm not a male. I'm not even human! The closer my heart becomes to that of a human, the more I realize how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become human. I have known this from the beginning, of course, but only recently have I realized something. I have another wish, one just as precious as my desire to live. My realization is that the second wish can never be granted. Aigis seems very distressed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again. But this feeling that you are precious to me will never change, no matter what happens. Okay, Aigis is gazing at you intensely. Yeah, wall. A little bit there. Give me a little bit of space there, Aigis. No, that's not right. Until now, I've always referred to you as something precious to me. But that is not the correct way to express this feeling. However, if I were to use the proper words, I know it could never come true, and What? Aigis ran off. If you have no idea what's going on, I'm just gonna let that continue.
Where have you been?
I've been hanging out. 1 week until the 31st, huh? I think you already know this, but once you go to Tartarus on the 31st, you won't be able to leave until the battle is over. If we lose, there won't be a tomorrow, and we won't get a chance at a rematch. You should spend this next week getting prepared for the fight. And we will, so don't worry about it. Every channel is showing news related to the cult, apparently. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here for today. Now, next time, it's gonna be Sunday, we're gonna go on a date, and we've got a few more social link stuff, and then we'll be heading back into Tartarus, probably not next time, but in at least another episode or so. So I will see you then.